What's up, y'all? Welcome back to APTV. This is Aaliyah Parker, and we're back with another episode. As y'all can see, y'all, your girl's in a really good mood because, you know, today was a good day. I woke up, had a good time, took a shower, helped my mom with something, did my makeup, came out really well. And now I'm about to go meet two of my friends who I haven't seen one of them in a minute. Actually, no, I just saw them at my friend's guy's birthday. So as you can see by the title of this video, we're finally doing a mukbang again. Well, not again, this is really my first mukbang. I kind of did one earlier, but this is a mukbang I'm doing with two of my friends, and we're just gonna be eating, chilling, and talking basically. And I'm so excited because this will be my first really official one, and then doing it with two of my friends. So I'm very excited. Right now, I'm trying to get off the exit to head towards Perimeter Mall because that's where she lives, but it's taking forever. And all this construction that they got going on right in this area around Sandy Springs and Hamden and like near almost a little bit towards Buckhead, it's a lot going on. It's too much going on, and I cannot wait until they're officially done with this construction because it's really becoming an annoyance at this point. But yeah, so I'm just sitting here, but I'm really happy and ready to go and meet them. We're actually going to go inside the mall first because Zara is having a sale. I'm probably not going to buy anything because typically Zara's stuff is very cute, but I can never find the things that I've seen inside the store. And even when I try to buy online, I don't know, it's difficult online as well. Maybe it's just not for me. Maybe I need to give it another chance. I don't know. But today I'm not going to be buying any. I'm trying not to buy any clothes or anything like that. I told myself I'm only going to purchase things for my room, which is coming on quite nicely. I've gotten a lot of the stuff. I just need 2 more things, and then I will be ready to videotape and show the complete transformation of my room. So that is what's going on. I've caught y'all up a little bit, but yeah, I'm headed there to meet them, and I'll catch y'all when I see them. I'll probably show them when we're in the mall shopping around a little bit. All right, but yeah, y'all like my makeup today? It turned out really good. Anytime I'm just doing it just to do it, it turns out really well. But like, let's just say I actually had an event to go to, all type of things would have been wrong. But don't y'all like my braids too? Y'all haven't seen my braids. The last time y'all saw me, I had my natural hair out. But I'm loving these braids. Shout out to Chat Styles who did my braids. I love her. She's very quick with it and very precise in her parts and everything. And I have a lot of hair, so the fact that she can deal with it, big ups to her. But yeah, let me go ahead. Oh, we're making some movement, and I'll catch y'all when I get to the mall. Peace. All right, y'all. Welcome back. So we just left the mall. Like I said, we were shopping a little bit. Sorry that I didn't videotape in the mall. I just kind of was just not feeling it. It was too much going on. So like I said, we're gonna do a mukbang. So we all decided to go to Cheesecake Factory. So of course I got my chicken carbonara with bacon and grilled chicken. What'd you get?
That sounds good. I got fettuccine alfredo with chicken.
I got
and bread on the side. My bad.
I got steak and mashed potato.
And yes, this is my friend Michaela. You guys already know the guy, but this is Michaela.
Hi.
We've known we've all 3 of us met actually in college. Yeah, 2016.
Mm-hmm.
6
freshman
years,
year,
y'all.
I know.
Y'all's freshman year.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. But
oh, that was over 6 years ago. Can y'all believe that?
I know.
There's a lot going on. Sorry, y'all. We hungry right now, so we're
gonna
really
dig in real quick.
Yeah, let's take one bite really quick.
Mm-hmm.
So what's yours? You said carbonara?
Carbonara, pasta carbonara. So it's just I guess what makes it carbonara is the carbonara sauce, but it really is just cheese and butter and sauce mixed together.
I'm gonna ask
what it is.
Butter sauce.
I tried making carbonara one time and it did not come out the way I wanted.
It's good. Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised you didn't get the fried ravioli that you were talking about.
The fried mac and cheese. That's what Leah got last time.
Oh yeah, as an appetizer.
Yeah.
That was an appetizer.
For people who've never been to Cheesecake Factory, you need to go.
I didn't even know they had brunch.
Yeah, they do have brunch. Oh yeah, because we went there one time and you got the
I think it was for Jacobia's thing.
Yeah, it's for
some birthday. Oh. We can't get you.
No, no, we can't. Anyway, they do serve brunch there, but Cheesecake Factory got a lot of stuff that I like on their menu, and it's affordable to me. It may be a little expensive sometimes, it can be, but
It's expensive.
For the most part, it's not like Chops, or if people know what Chops are and things like that, or like what's another expensive restaurant? Like Fogo de Chao. It's not like that, but it's like kind of on the cusp.
Speaking of Fogo de Chao, I just got a gift card for my birthday.
Exactly, we need to
shout out Nicole. Thank you for the gift card, girl.
I want to go.
Where'd it go?
You never been to Fogo de Chao?
That one right here.
I know, right down the street.
That was the one that got shot.
No, that was
in Buckhead.
That was in Buckhead, so guys. See, he don't even want to go to that one because I'm like, if that's the case, you can't go to a lot of places in Atlanta if you want to.
It was just about this disgruntled employee. So that can happen anywhere.
Did he die? Dang.
They killed him. The security guard or the police killed him.
Because he was like mentally.
Yeah, I think
he got fired like a few weeks before or something like that.
Sad.
I don't want to drop crumbs on your table.
I know, y'all. So we're in Michaela's
drop
new
crumbs on your
place,
table.
and like, you know how you go to someone's new place and you don't want to touch something because everything looks so pretty. That's how me and Sagai are feeling right now. Like,
Girl,
we
this is
don't
a
want
home.
to. We don't want to touch.
We relax in here.
But it still looks so pretty. Like, we just don't want, you know,
it's
anything
so
to get messed up.
inviting.
Thank you.
It's really nice. It's very nice. Like,
I'm glad y'all like it.
yes.
This how I want my place to be. When
Well,
I get my
shoot,
town
if you want to
home.
move here,
When you
oh,
get
you're
one.
in a house, not an apartment.
Oh, now we was a condo.
You in your room now?
You really?
No, hell
Oh, I mean,
Excuse my language.
Okay.
No, I can refer you. I can get my referral
oh,
thing.
that's what's up. It's nice over here.
You in the room now? Hell no. I'm done with roommates. I thought you was done with roommates too.
Yeah, I was never.
You never even. I mean, you just have your siblings.
That counts.
It's okay though. Roommates can definitely. Whew.
Yeah, no thank you.
Personal experience.
Personal experience.
So, like I said, we all met in college. We all went to Kennesaw State University. Hoo-doo.
Oh, come on.
And
I just caught that.
a lot of the reasons, one of the main reasons why we were friends is because we know of a lot of people and we kind of run in the same circle. And that's how I met everybody, because I came into the scene not really knowing folks, but a lot of people kind of knew of each other already because I came to Kennesaw my sophomore year, and a lot of people knew each other in their freshman year.
I was like me because I came from the Marietta campus.
Oh
You know
yeah.
Marietta campus.
That was your freshman year though, right?
Yeah, it was dead. I said,
I
let me go
remember-
to Kennesaw.
But then again, you don't take classes until like 9:00 at night.
I
So-
like late classes.
That's y'all. By that time, I should be in my house, taking a shower, getting ready for bed.
No, I don't. Y'all know I'm not a morning person, so I'm not doing no 8 a.m., no 9 a.m. I'm not doing that. And that's how I met you. I met Michaela at Night Owl.
At work.
Productions. It was, listen, that
was a good, we went out bad,
we did go out
but
there.
that was a fun job.
I met so many people there.
That's how I met majority of my friends in college.
Literally, me too.
As I worked there from my sophomore
I
year
can't relate.
to my
Yeah,
senior.
she was the usher. And we're more on the marketing side, like box office, ticket sales, things like that.
Y'all, if I had to categorize all the jobs I had from like best to worst, Night Owl would probably be like at the bottom as worst.
Really?
We had fun. In my college jobs, all the jobs I had in college,
No, I like the
Night Owl
people,
was like my top.
but the actual
top five.
job, y'all, they have this thing called strike
Oh yeah, that was horrible.
that you have to do at the end of Night Owl Productions, where we were like at the football stadium that Kennesaw has, and at the end of every event or game,
Oh yeah,
there's this thing called strike. And for people who don't know what strike is, it means everybody needs to get together and start basically cleaning up. And we move these heavy like fences. Like, you know how you go to a concert and you see cages and gates, like the silver barricades and stuff? That's what it's called. Thank you. We would have to move that. And for I was explaining to him, I'm like, for somebody that's like short or skinny or like, doesn't work out like that, like those things are really heavy, and I don't work out or do none of that. So trying to carry those things, I really felt like, damn, like this is some serious work for $8 an hour. Like, dang, like it was just crazy.
That was the worst part.
And
was.
these two people would just disappear when they were trying to start.
Sometimes we did it. No, sometimes we did, but
Michaela,
most of the time, majority of the time,
I was scared
we
of
were
my
there.
boss. I never disappeared. I was too scared of her.
I didn't see y'all nowhere when
You just gotta know where to go to do the least amount of work.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna go.
We don't go
barricades.
where
I'm gonna go take down signage. That's what I'm gonna go do. I'm not going to do no barricades.
And we remember the tiles on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
If you got pieced together, we don't do that. We know.
When I start, it's not like that. It's only like that in smaller stadiums because like when you go, like when I went to the work for the Falcons, they didn't do. I was looking after the game. I was like, "Are we supposed to go?" They're like, "No, they have a team for that." They were gonna be like,
That's what
crazy.
I said. They should have had like a grown ass man, like actual department that would come and do that. Cause
But they do. But like if you work for like a minor league team, they do that. So like smaller teams, you do that.
It was a lot. And I hated it. I used to go hide in the bathroom until it was done.
I'm gonna say y'all used to hide. I was too scared of my boss to hide.
All I know is the guy would disappear. I didn't see you. I didn't see our other friend anymore.
Yeah. I can't put them. One of my favorite part was getting the food after. We always got the food after, like hot dogs, hamburgers.
That's why you gotta go clean up the sweets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's another thing.
That was fine. I didn't mind cleaning up the sweets because I would get their brisket and things like that.
Yeah.
So that was good. But other than that, like my job at the bookstore at Kennesaw was great.
I would rate
never
that
worked
one.
at
Of
a
the
I met
best jobs
everybody
I had.
there.
Really, Michaela?
I did not like working there.
You went to the bookstore?
Yes, you were. I was
Oh.
Michaela.
I'm the reason y'all got the job there.
That's true.
Probably. I didn't know you worked there.
We worked at the same time.
Did we? Michaela, I really don't remember.
Ooh,
Maybe. I really don't remember.
but
College
I
was
did
a
not like
blur.
that job.
Why you didn't like it?
I like the perks. I like the discount
Mm-hmm.
and like getting like apparel and stuff, but being on for me it was being on my feet all day.
Mm-hmm.
But at that point, I had all my jobs required me to stand up for most of the time, except night owl when I worked in the box office. But other than that, when I worked in the box office at the Hawks when I was in college, I sat down a lot of the time. But imagine being on your feet
No, I get
from
it.
8 a.m. And they never put me out. They put me at the desk one time to answer the phone. I thought I did a good job. They ain't never put me back. I guess I didn't do a good job.
No, it has nothing to do with. No, it has nothing to do if you're good on the phones. They really be trying to like take turns and swap out people, because then people
I got there
get,
one time.
people get stagnant and just want to be on the phones and not do nothing. So they try to rotate. Well, not do nothing.
Because
but
you
like,
sit down when you're
because
on
you
the
really
phone.
just sitting there and then anytime the phone rings, you just answer and be like, hey, thank you for calling, whatever.
Man, I
So
love
everybody
sitting
wanted
there.
that position because it was simple.
Yeah.
But
Oh, white water
decision.
is on your list?
no,
Is that?
no.
As in the worst.
Worst, yes. That's like.
That's what I meant.
Oh, I thought you meant like that's a good job. Again,
Oh.
I love the people. Well,
She got a job because of me.
Majority
I
of
was
the
a
people.
manager.
So guy got every job known in the book. This man worked at what? Quick Trip.
Or that QT,
Chuck
Chuck
E.
E. Cheese, American Eagle, Target. What's another one? Night Owl. I'm at UI now. Thank you, Jesus. For
Yes,
that
thank you.
Ernst & Young, baby.
Big four. Okay,
Big
put some
four.
respect on his name.
Oh yeah, I came a long way.
And one summer, he was like, "Oh man, you should work at White Waters. It's so much fun.
It's cool."
I'm like, "Okay, my
I
friend,
told
my
her,
friend
you
ain't
gonna
gonna
be in
leave
the
me.
AC.
My friend ain't gonna leave me. My friend ain't gonna leave me to something bad. So I go work at White Waters, and
What were you doing at White Water?
we were what's it called? What was our department?
Admissions.
So we
Oh,
were
yeah, like
doing
front
the
gate.
tickets, front gate,
Ticket sales.
Oh, okay.
outside, talking about we gonna be in the AC.
Where would you be in the AC at White Water?
In our office, the supervisor.
The
Supervisor.
supervisor is in there, but
Guest
people who just
relations.
get there are not. What happened?
Nothing.
People who just get there, we still outside. I'm like, dude, and it was just buzz, and then there's just this one manager.
What? Listen.
What happened?
She can share.
That manager is one of those people who Okay, so she had her favorites, and her favorite was Sagaya. But
Not surprised.
she didn't want to share Sagaya with anybody else. So anytime he would bring people on board, she always went out of her way to make it more difficult for them. So because I was friends with him and because we were always joking and laughing anytime we were working, even though we were still working and doing what we were supposed to do, she always just trying to find a way to separate us.
So another Maggie.
Pretty much. But like she was sneaky and conniving about it. Like anytime there was times for like kind of to promote people into team lead after being there for a while, anytime he'll give like an option to her, she'd be like, nah, I don't want that one. And it's strictly because he likes them and they're friends with him. So she'll go out of her way and promote somebody else that don't really deserve it. Just,
and they're good workers too.
Yeah, just to you know, be spiteful and be rude. And I'm just like, she was just always bitter. Like she was just always mad and bitter about something. Kind of like you were just going to talk about this. Kim from Bookstore.
I don't think I worked with her.
Yeah, okay.
You said Kim?
It was like another supervisor at the bookstore who, anytime she came around, it was just always negative energy. Always upset about something. It could be dead in the store, and she's walking around saying like, "What are y'all doing over here? Shouldn't you be doing something?" It's just always something. And at the Whitewaters, there was just that one woman. She was always on me about something, and then look, y'all, just take my word for it. She was just, I don't think she needs to be in a manager position at
Some
all.
people just kind of meant for management.
She's not.
And I think, for a long time.
And she's not getting promoted herself. And it's like, hello, you need to look at yourself in the mirror and figure out why they don't want to promote you. And it's because not a lot of people respect her. So it's like you can't move somebody up in a higher position if not everybody respects her. Cause
I mean, she is the most hated in the park.
Honestly,
does she know that?
It's not just
she
me.
knows it.
Exactly.
Oh,
she knows and she don't care. I'm like, see.
We had to send Aaliyah home one day. She had on the wrong she had on the wrong socks. It was socks or something.
Socks?
Yeah.
Girl. So at Whitewaters they have a very strict dress code. So they have, you actually have to wear like their shirt that says Six Flags, their khaki shorts that say Six Flags, and things like that.
How many do they give you?
One. So imagine being in these tight ass clothing every day in the sun sweating. Of course you're gonna have to wash that. And when you're there, you have to wear these socks that come like way above your, like damn near to your knee.
Yeah.
And I think I came in with like, my socks were covering my ankles, so they weren't high enough for her. So instead of her just being like, you know what, just make sure you come in tomorrow.
Next time, yeah.
She sent me home. And I was like,
Well, she made me tell her.
She made my friend come tell me because she knows that we're cool. And I was like, see, you're trying to be sneaky because you're trying to create something between us when you're the manager. Why you just didn't have the balls enough to come to me and tell me, hey, I'm gonna go send you home because of your socks. And I'm like, she's one of those who just be worrying about. That's what I'm saying. I was like, you know what, Sagai, I'm going home. And then Sagai kept begging me, Aaliyah, please come back, because I really was about to go. I would never come and not come back, but he was like, no, please come back.
You never want to burn a bridge with
I was
any
like,
job you.
Fine.
You know
Somebody got Whitewater?
I don't give a damn.
Oh.
We can burn that bridge, burn it to the ground.
Okay. You needed some extra money that time, didn't you?
No, I went to that job because I needed more hours because the bookstore,
right, because the bookstore was not
at the time was consolidating hours because it's very slow during the summer.
Shade at all to that, actually.
That was shady.
That was shady? Put it in the comments, say about that. That was not shady.
Y'all. He always shady. Anyway, she just extra like that because they're really strict about that. I'm like, you're worried about my socks when you have all these people about to come in. You need as much hands as you need, but you want to send somebody home over socks.
She thought she was HR.
Maybe she was making an example.
But I'm saying she makes an example of his people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, girl.
We have a totally different man in this house.
So who the manager there now?
It's my friend Liz. She's been there since she taught me everything I knew when I first started. So she's the new manager now. Shout out Liz. Go ahead, Liz. Do what you gotta do there.
Yeah, I'm not knocking the job.
Yeah, no, because we met some cool people.
It's
there.
a great job for like younger kids. So like,
right, it's a good summer
15,
job, flexible.
No, not even college. I mean,
college too.
I guess.
Oh, it's a flexible job.
If you enjoy being outside,
it don't sound flexible to me.
Well, if you're in people's good graces,
you work every day. You get no break.
I guess
Do you
Sundays
get to
off.
work like 8 to 4? Or like,
No,
you
it's
have to
like
work
a-
the whole day, right?
Pretty much.
Sometimes you do,
work
but
from when it
sometimes they
opens.
let you leave early.
Very rare.
It just depends.
That's
So if
how
y'all really have a summer where y'all have nothing going on and you really want to make some money, go to Whitewaters. If you don't
So you
mind,
got a
being,
little brother, sister there.
yeah.
It's a
If
cute,
if they don't mind being outside all day, sweating and stuff like that, and being in constricting clothing, go for it. That is a job for you, but
You're not selling it.
it's not for me.
I think Kenyatta worked that 6.
It's not for me.
Didn't he? Yeah.
It's not for me. Maybe being
And
a
my sister?
lifeguard.
Oh, I was a
I'd
lifeguard.
rather be a lifeguard.
I had fun as a lifeguard.
If I knew how to swim, I probably would have done that. But
You don't know how to swim?
no, I don't know how to swim.
That's
But
you
working
don't-
in, can you imagine working in the food department?
Oh, I don't do food service.
See, there's some places in Whitewaters he just doesn't touch. So he's
Did you do
he's the
food at
king in his
QT?
department, but
Hmm?
Did you do food at QT?
I did. I worked in the QT kitchen. That was terrible.
it was.
It was because they only put one person in the kitchen. The waters be piling up. I said, "Come on, y'all, I need some help." Like they got me out here. I was making breakfast sandwiches, croissants,
The pretzels were good.
pizzas,
The
breakfast
pretzels?
pizza. I made the pretzels. The cinnamon. Now the
pretzels are
cinnamon
good.
pretzel is good.
I like salt and pepper.
Oh, you don't like the
And
cinnamon?
mustard.
I've never eaten anything from Quick Trip.
Really? The QT kitchen, yeah.
I've never eaten anything.
Not
Come
Yeah.
closer, friend.
kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that
It
you're
was
on the-
literally what time I had to go in for training? It was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was like,
You gonna go to training at 4:00 in the morning?
4 o'clock,
And
I'm not.
He's not a morning person.
not
Even
a
at like
morning
10
person.
o'clock, I'm like,
Mm-mm.
Sagai, wake up.
4 o'clock is
It's
still
too
nighttime.
early. I'm like, Sagai, it's
Yeah.
10. Like, that's not bad.
10
at
is
all.
early. That's
Not
not.
good. Sagai,
Yeah.
that's nothing. That's 2 hours
I
for
consider
lunch.
like 7.
7 and 8 is early.
Yeah, 7 to 8 is early, but like
I can do a
9,
good
9:30.
9:30.
That's not that bad.
That's not early.
Mary needs to just go to sleep early.
When your work day start?
When you
Stop.
want to.
Don't do that.
I'm just
We on camera.
Oh.
His
His work starts at 9, right?
9,
Mhm.
exactly. 9 to 6.
He works very
but it
hard.
varies during busy season. The last busy season, we was doing like 65, 70 hours a week.
No, thank you.
It was a lot. When she
What time
first
you
told me
have to
that, I
get
was like, okay.
What time you have to get up? What time do you have to get up?
It depends on, I work out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so those days I get up at 7:30, but Tuesdays and Thursdays I get up at 9.
See,
I clock in at 9 and
I
get
need
up
her
at 9.
work ethic when it comes to working out. I just be so lazy though.
I've been working out too, but I'm just so inconsistent. I gotta go for a good 2-3 weeks, stop for like 2 months, then go bad. That's not the move. You gotta be real consistent, especially if you want to see results.
Honestly.
You got to.
Cause me, I'm gonna work out to eat so I can still eat what I want. I'm not
You
trying to
work
work.
out to eat.
I'm working out to eat.
I mean, that's good when you don't have any weight to lose. You can do that.
I eat to
Yeah.
live, not live to eat. No, I live to eat. Forget it.
Yeah, you live to eat. That's the right.
Okay.
If you're eating because you just want to eat when you ever want, you're living to eat.
Yeah. So,
But
I
you're
would-
supposed to eat to live.
yeah. Something like that.
Wait, so
I think
you're
there's a
living
healthy
to
balance.
eat?
I'm basically like, I'm a foodie at heart.
I am
Like
too.
any chance that I can go try some food or whatever, I'm going to take it. And I don't want to be like, I can't eat that. That's too many calories or whatever. I just want to eat when I want to eat. Enjoy what
I
I'm
can't.
eating.
As big people can't do that.
Stop.
No.
My favorite food. I said stop. I said my favorite food is.
What's your favorite food?
Breakfast, of course.
Oh yeah, he loved him.
Omelet.
And then somebody asked, call that boy. I'm like, Sarah, what you cooking? Eggs.
Breakfast.
I love eggs.
Don't you like eggs? And they're good for
He
you.
eats it 20.
That's good protein.
Good protein.
I wouldn't say 24/7.
I
I eat
anytime
eggs
you're
almost
in the
every day.
kitchen, you're cooking breakfast.
What kind of? How do you like your eggs the most?
Scrambled hard.
Six.
I like
Okay.
scrambled hard too.
Dang, you know my whole.
I like boiled eggs.
You like boil? I do boiled eggs. You like deviled eggs? I know it's not breakfast, but you do deviled eggs.
I haven't had a deviled egg in a long time, but I feel like I would. Younger me never wanted to eat deviled eggs,
Wow.
but I feel like I would try one now. I haven't had the opportunity to try one lately.
I think I just had one at the cookout.
A deviled egg. What cookout?
Not the June.
Oh,
You
oh,
want
the
to
crab
June
boil. No, he's talking.
Oh,
about
I
crab
love
boil.
boiled eggs and a crab boil.
Yeah. Yeah, we had some of that crab
That thing.
boil.
Oh, yeah, some of the crab.
I always get, every time I go to Juicy Crab, I get all egg. That's what you call it, all egg.
I haven't been a juicy crab in
No
so
sausage
long.
on no corn, no sausage.
No
on
corn.
food?
Corn gets stuck in my teeth.
It do. But I
But
love
all
it.
eggs. I'll sacrifice the potatoes. I get extra eggs.
When's the last time you went to juicy crab?
I don't know. Y'all know it made me sick.
Oh,
It does? Well,
Yeah.
then you can't even go
Bad.
then.
Oh, I be going still.
you still go.
I make sure I go home after.
I know that's right.
You're stupid.
Or
I know,
eat
I
out
don't
home.
use public bathrooms.
We know. Prairie dog.
Do you?
If it's clean, I don't mind using it.
I mean, of course I can pee, but when I'm talking
Because somebody
about...
at my job said the same thing because he was like, I would never use the bathroom like
I
here.
wouldn't
Like,
say never.
and I'm like, our bathrooms are really clean. And I'm like, so what you gonna do? You just gonna hold it all day? There's no way I could be taking phone calls and be like, oh, like no.
Oh, yeah, no.
When I
mean,
went to work every day, I eventually had to get over my phobia. Like when I
Mm.
started working full time, I hate using public bathrooms, but when I start working full time, I mean, you have to use the bathroom.
You have to.
That's what I'm
So
saying. I'm like,
I
what?
got over it.
We're here 8
I'm in the
hours.
process of getting over
But
it.
now, if I ever have to go back into an office again,
Exactly.
because I go when I want to now.
So even when it's clean, you still like are hesitant.
Yes.
I mean, who wouldn't be?
But it makes it better when it is clean. But if I
Yeah.
had the choice to wait, like if I could hold it and wait, I'm gonna hold it and wait.
As long as I have my seat covers, I'm good.
That's true.
Mm.
But a lot of bathrooms don't have seat covers. You gotta mummify.
Mine does. That's why I'm like, I'm surprised
do
he's so
mummified.
uncomfortable.
Do y'all have stalls or just rooms?
We have stalls.
That's one thing. My first full-time job, it was rooms, so you couldn't hear, you know. Anyway, it was like 2 bathrooms, but it was a room. It wasn't like a stall. At my second
is
job,
good.
it was stalls, and it freaked me out. I hated it so much. I would have anxiety every time before I went to the bathroom.
Were you that girl in middle school and high school would turn on the dryer when she went to go to the bathroom?
No, I didn't think about it. I wish I thought about that.
I know
Not the dryer.
so many people in school used to do that, and I'm like, oh, she about to go use the
Another thing
bathroom.
is, people are
I'm like,
nasty.
we all do that.
People are nasty.
People are not, like, I remember this girl at my job when I worked at the Hawks literally did not wash her hands. I would hear her come in and walk right out.
Maybe she got sanitized.
One time she was in there for
Yeah.
a while. And she used hand sanitizer. We call her Purell. That's what we call her.
Oh, no, stop.
I'm serious.
Did
We
she
call her
ever catch
Purell.
on? Or
No.
no?
No, we didn't call her Purell to her face.
Oh.
Pure Ella.
But she like worked in sales. And I was like, that is so nasty. I'm like, you go out here and shake people's hand. You know you didn't wash your hand after you just peed. And use hand sanitizer after you go number 2. That's disgusting. Like I was just, what's wrong with taking 1 extra minute to just wash your hands?
Some people just don't.
People are lazy.
I sometimes wash it before I even go in the bathroom.
But you do it after.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying like
Just-
before you like start, because you gotta wipe and stuff. I like to make sure my hands are extra clean.
Oh.
How
you
much
do
did you
extra
do to wipe?
precaution.
Huh? I'm just saying like,
You said,
how
what
much
you say?
you
You said how
touch?
much you gotta wipe?
How much do you
Oh.
do to wipe? Like how much does your hand get in there to wipe?
it's not like
Or you fight
okay. I just like to feel extra clean when it comes to that. I don't know.
You need a bidet.
Honestly, if we
I
have
would
a
love
bidet
a
up in
bidet.
there, that's just
You
another
know,
source
people
of
be,
water.
and then when people be going number 2, they doing it wrong. You're supposed to have a
Oh yeah, your
elevated,
legs
like a
are
squatty
supposed to be
potty,
up.
like a squatty
Why?
You
potty.
didn't know that because it's
'Cause
easier
it's
to
easier
push
to-
it out.
They come out just fine.
No, I mean,
But no, you're really supposed to have your
Like,
legs up a little
yeah.
bit because it lets the stool come out easier.
So try with like a little trash
I'm
bin,
telling
just
you.
see it.
Put a
see the
stool
difference.
under your foot and
Mhm.
tell me how much better it feels.
But it don't feel bad now.
I'm not saying it
No,
feels
it-
bad, but I'm sure it's probably like if you're ever constipated, doctors will tell you like the best way to poop is to put your legs a little bit elevated up because because technically we're sitting on our
But
what's
yeah.
it called?
But don't. But it's a hole.
Rectum, yes, but like the part that comes out where it
Anus?
comes out, yes. So like to have it elevated a little bit helps it kind of push out.
That's true.
But if you're elevating your feet, you're pushing your bum down more. Like, you see what I'm saying? So like right now I'm sitting like this, but when your feet are up,
Yeah, they want it to be at not a
pushes
45 degree
down.
angle, but more of a
35-degree angle.
something
Yeah.
like that. A squatty potty. It's called a
Whatever
squatty
it's called,
Squatty
for
potty.
whatever reason the angle helps.
y'all
your
tried
body
it?
push it out. Yeah, I've tried it.
Oh, it makes it.
Don't do
It
it.
really does make. I can see
You
why.
know trash man.
I can see why it does come
We
out
got
easier.
stools. We got little stools for.
I did it
Try
before.
it.
In the kitchen.
If you, first of all, being constipated is the worst. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
don't know you last time.
Oh my god.
Mm.
You just feel so. We're not even. It's a lot. I would not wish that on my worst enemy. What y'all think about what's happening lately?
And what's happening?
I thought we weren't talking about that.
Well, it's on my spirit. It's on my mind.
It's on your spirit.
She's convicted.
She is. I'll continue to eat.
Right, because you don't need to have no opinion about this. I mean, you can, but like, no. What you feel about it?
What is your opinion today? I really want to know.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on abortions? Like, seriously, I'm not trying to like pull you in anything. What's your opinion?
I really do believe women needs to have the right to their own body and all of that. Like, for real. I've always had that. Now, the church may think differently, but I don't. Like, that's your body. Why are you telling women to,
Yeah.
So,
I agree.
It's crazy to me. That's why I stay out of politics, because, you know, I be going to church and I'm like,
Yeah.
But sometimes I feel the way I feel.
Yeah.
And the church might not like it, but okay. Well,
Yeah.
But it's also like, how are we interpreting things, and why are we picking and choosing what we're going to follow and what we're not going to follow? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like, what's the Bible verse? People without sin cast the first stone. So for me, it's like, you don't know what people are. I'm pro woman. So like, you don't know what people are going through. I'm not going to sit up here and tell somebody. At the end of the day, you have to carry the baby. And that's another thing. Like, I see people out here telling people, like, you should have more kids, da-da-da, but then you don't want to put no money in my pocket. So how are you telling me I need to have a baby?
Yeah.
And you don't want to put money in my pocket to take care of the baby. And it's the same concept of, like, you don't want women to have an abortion, but then you don't want to fund foster programs and after school programs and education and all that stuff. You don't care about that. Kids are getting killed in schools, but you don't want to do anything about guns.
Yep.
So it's like, you're bringing a life into this world that really isn't all that
It's
great.
not that great.
So
I don't know if y'all
It's
saw my
not.
story yesterday that I put on my story, and I was like, please watch this.
Okay, I saw that. I skimmed
It was a
it.
TikTok I saw, and basically this dude was like, he's an American. I think it's from a movie, and he was basically saying like, this is not, the greatest country in the world, and he was listing all the facts why like we're 175th in literacy, da 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 da. He's like, but we're number one in the most incarcerations, like all these, like we're high in so many categories that are really bad, like incarcerations, shootings, and all that. Like, there's nothing right now. There's honestly nothing to be proud about when it comes to being from America, and unfortunately, that is the truth. And the fact that we always find ourselves worrying about things that we don't need to worry about. We're focusing on what a woman has every right to do with her body, but we're not focusing on the fact that in this year alone, we've had over 200 school shootings and mass shootings and things like that. Make that make sense. I'm confused. Like we're worried about the wrong thing. We're always worried about
We're worried about bringing life into the world, but we're not worried about taking care of the lives that are already here.
Exactly.
The lives that are already
Tell
here.
me how that makes sense. We always find ourselves just always worrying about the wrong thing. Like, that's so crazy to me. And the fact that men are the ones that are trying to make these into laws. Men are making laws about women.
Old white man.
Huh? Make that make sense. I just don't get it. Everybody wants to have an opinion about someone else's choices, and it's like, whose life is...
You want all these women to have babies, but you don't provide free insurance. Like, there's no health insurance.
Hell, school. You gonna send the money? You gonna send the child to school? Hell, I got student loans that need to be forgiven. Where we going on that?
Biden.
Where you at?
Now, if you see this, come on
now. Like, for
Kamala
real.
Harris too. Come on, y'all.
Exactly.
Y'all need to do
y'all
something
keep pushing it back. Just forgive it already.
We had a hard time during COVID.
We really did. We graduated during COVID. We didn't get a graduation.
Our ceremony had to be moved.
A whole year later, y'all. Like, I didn't even get to finish.
Y'all did graduate during COVID?
Yeah. We graduated in 2020. I didn't get no graduation party.
Wow.
Yeah, I couldn't do
I didn't get nothing. And then after a year later, it's like, what's the point?
I was really not going to walk. I said, what's the point of me walking?
And I forced him to walk because I'm like, nah, we will never get this chance again. So we might as well do it. And it's like,
and all that.
And I deserved my moment, so I'm going to walk across that stage. For me being in school for 5 years, I'm definitely
that. I don't know why that's such a negative connotation around that. Like, it's not normal to go to school around.
I did my victory lap.
Yeah, I'm just.
No, that's right. Sorry.
I'm just going. I don't care that it took me 5 years because I know that lately, honestly, you really can't graduate in 4 unless you take summer classes. So if you don't take summer classes, you're going to be there at least 4 and 5. Well, yeah, that's because I didn't know. I'm thinking I'm on the track, and then my school advisor was like, "Oh no, like you got to take summer classes." I'm like, well, why you didn't tell me this before? But whatever. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, I don't want to bring a child into this. I'm not even sure if I really want to be a mother at this point because of everything that's going on. Because God forbid I have someone said it too, they're like, it's crazy that daughters now have less freedom than their mothers. Can you believe that? So ain't no telling by the time, if we decide to have a little baby girl, what she would even have the right to do with her own life. And I can't even sit there and fathom and try to explain to her, oh, this is just the life we live in. Yeah. No.
Did y'all see some on Twitter or Instagram? It's
Canada.
Honestly.
Movie Canada?
Japan. Yeah. Oh, that's another thing they were saying on TikTok. They're like, there's other countries that's completely free. Japan, Canada, Italy, like UK. Yeah. It's a really good one. I was like, oh, okay. But what'd you say? What did we see on Twitter?
Yeah, I need to look at it. Because I was like, I know he lying.
It's just crazy. It's unfortunate and crazy. And, we pray that it gets better, but...
It will once we vote these old white people.
But that's another thing. Not everybody goes out and votes.
Yeah, this old white Texas senator, he talking about something now. Plessy versus Ferguson, Brown versus Board.
Oh no! See,
Brown versus Board, and he said it on Twitter. Like, these white people getting out of control. Brown versus Board of Education.
So we want schools to be segregated?
That's what I'm saying.
You see what I'm talking about?
He got the nerve to say that. You see what I'm
talking about? And we want to
these are the people that we elect.
These are the people that we've elected into these positions. I'm telling you, the scariest thing and the most dangerous thing is when you have undercover racists. Undercover racists are the ones that trick you, and then they get into power like this, and then all of a sudden when they start seeing things change, now it's like, oh, we need to overturn this and this and that. I'm telling y'all need to get out there and vote. Educate yourself on things. I gotta do better with that.
Reverse Brown versus Board of Education.
They would never.
I'm leaving some schools down.
People would. They would never.
America would never be the same. If we try to revert back, reverse history, come on now. This is our problem. We're trying to repeat history instead of trying to change it.
History always repeats itself.
Yes, but that's our issue though. We keep making the same mistakes and expecting a different result. That's called insanity. Okay?
I cannot believe he said.
Who said that? Hold on.
I'm shocked.
Screenshot that and send it to me.
From the shade room.
I sent it on the shade room.
Yeah.
Does anybody use the shade room to keep up to date with things going on in the world?
I do. But
I love the shade room. They are messy,
Twitter,
but they crack me up.
Twitter, yeah.
But on a lighter note, what else is going on? You gotta honestly these days you just gotta think about the good things that are going on.
You do. Y'all watch Stranger Things?
I watched a couple episodes.
That's my favorite TV show of all time. Like, for real. Outside of Game of Thrones, but Stranger Things is really good. You don't get the hype at all. Like, you don't.
I just couldn't get into it.
I love it. It's amazing. I hope it's not the last season.
Well, I've been watching this P Valley.
I don't know what that is.
M.I. Crickler, I, humpback, I, Mississippi, I.
I'm trying to find this tweet.
You never heard of that?
Go on Shade Room. It's on there.
Where?
I heard of people.
You need to send that to me.
It was yesterday?
I just seen it. 1 second.
We need to reverse Brown.
Yeah, Plessy versus Ferguson.
What is that one?
Don't ask me. But I'm not a history buff, so
yeah, me neither.
I know Brown versus Board.
Yeah, I know Brown versus Ferguson. That sounds like, hold on.
Oh, so just to end segregation, like separate but equal. But Brown versus Board of Education was for segregating schools.
You know what? But if they want to separate things, that's fine. I'd rather be with my kind anyway.
Oh, you talking about my cousin that want to do reparations and everything
I'm
separate.
Just kidding, y'all. It's just...
I don't want to do that. But I also see like why you would feel that way, because
at this point,
at the end of the day,
they don't want to be around us.
Why
we want to be around
them? Exactly.
Them.
Like, just how they're scared of us. Like, I'm scared of you. Shit.
Exactly.
But at the same time, I don't want it to be that way. Like, I want my kids to grow up with white people, black people, brown people. Like, I don't want my kids, green, everybody. I don't want my kids to just grow up with just black people. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's like, it's kind of boring when you see it. Not boring, but like when everybody is, you know, like the same as you, come from the same place, then you don't really learn nothing new.
Really
and that's really a lot of people's problem, is that they are guessing and assuming what people are telling them instead of finding out for themselves. That's what I'm saying. Everybody has to have their own mind. Don't just follow the crowd.
Oh, that's true. Wow. I'm friends with all kinds of people.
Yes.
I love my Hispanics, my Asians.
I love different cultures. I love it.
Black,
the different languages, the different food, everything. The fashion.
Somebody commented the thing you said, "Go ahead. At this point, we honestly tired of y'all anyway."
Well,
it's gonna get to the honestly, it's going to get to a point. It's about to be the Civil War all over again. I'm telling you.
I don't want me out Canada.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be the Confederacy versus the Union again. All over again.
Damn, we're about to Confederate.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Were y'all surprised when Georgia flipped blue?
Hell yeah.
I was too. It flipped blue.
I think because of everything that was going on in the world, like with Trump and like everything that he was saying, like I'm not surprised people were fed up with him. I can see it flip. I'm not trying to be negative. I can see it going back red next election.
Please, come on, Georgia.
Sorry,
we gotta stay blue.
No, I understand, Michaela. I'm with you. You try to be optimistic, but it's like
You do.
Every time you know, lately every time you turn on the news, it's something negative. And it's
That's
like,
true.
damn, you tried, but
that's true.
Back to bullshit. I mean, sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, it's just, it's annoying. It's just, you know. No, you're fine.
No,
we just talking. This is a good conversation though, y'all. I like having a different like perspective on things. And
I'm super sick of y'all anyway.
Yikes.
We sick of y'all anyway. That's how we feel too.
That's how we feel. I can't believe you had the gall to say that.
Did anybody? No one retweeted that, did they?
Well, I think he
I'm
responded
sure
to.
people did. Like
Probably. Of course, you know they did. They are.
Of course, people feel that way still. Of course, but now that all this stuff is going on, people are able, and because of the president we had before, they feel more comfortable being more outward about it.
They sure do.
It's like, of course.
What's that quote? It's like the head of the fish rots first.
And
then like people, it's basically saying, you know, a leader, if he's showing a bad representation of people, and then people are egging it on thinking that's right, then everybody's gonna be that way. And that's unfortunate. That's why I didn't like during that time when he was running, when people were like bringing them on their shows and stuff, and I was like, we cannot, yes, he's a fool, but you giving him a platform to be a fool is not good either.
It's not good. But that's putting ideas into people's minds. Like people listen to him. So
That's true.
yeah, absolutely crazy.
Loco.
I'm gonna post a comment on my Instagram story.
I'm about to pray, hope things get better, you know, hope that if I ever did decide to bring kids into this world, that it's definitely better. I'm not saying it has to be perfect, but it has to be better than this. This ain't it. Because I really do get nervous for my own like younger brothers and siblings, especially my little sisters that I have. Y'all seen them.
Yeah.
And for them not to possibly not have the best life they can possibly have because of idiocy. Is that a word? Idiocy? No, stupidity and ignorance.
Idiocracy. I could be wrong.
It's
sad. Oh yeah, whatever. We just gonna focus on the good. I need to go on a trip. When we going to Vegas, friend?
When
are we going
to Vegas? We supposed to be going Labor Day weekend, but this one,
it's not. Don't put none of that on me. Okay.
Oh, so now you don't want to go Labor Day weekend anymore?
No, that's not the case.
Oh, you don't want to go Labor Day weekend?
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that's not the case.
That's new to me.
Anyway.
But we supposed to be going to Vegas Labor Day weekend.
Yes, turn up.
I think it'll be fine.
My friend got her new spot, which we're so happy about. It's so nice.
Thank
So
you.
I wish y'all could see it, but it's very nice and very put together.
It's not done. It's not decorated.
It looked decorated
It
to
looked
me.
decorated to me.
We need like a bookshelf and then some artwork over the couch.
Are you gonna put something on this wall?
No, I think we're just gonna do a corner bookshelf and like do some cute stuff and then artwork over the couch. And I want to do something like, y'all see this like white floating shelf over here?
Yeah.
I want to change that and put that white floating shelf in the guest bathroom. That's gonna be my next project.
Yeah, that's nice. Cause you know how people say some people's houses smell like dogs. This does
My
not
house
smell
smells like dogs.
It does not.
Oh yeah, she has a very, 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 very cute dog.
So cute.
I don't play that dog smell. Thank you.
No, it doesn't.
Well, does he shed?
No.
No. That's probably why.
I keep having dreams that he's shedding. I don't know why.
Ooh.
I had a dream the other night that I saw his hair everywhere, and I was like, when did he start shedding? Like, I don't know why, but it was weird that y'all brought that up. But
But we're gonna close out this mukbang right here, y'all. I love you guys so much for doing this with me.
We love you.
We'll see y'all
Thanks
again.
for having us.
Yes, please
Absolutely.
like, comment, subscribe to APTV, share with your friends and family. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys next week on another episode of APTV.
Peace out, y'all.
Bye.
Yeah.